Good morning from Belgium and our first port stop. We've just arrived in Zeebrugge cruise terminal. There are a few different options to get into Bruges, or you could go to Ghent as well. There is enough time. As soon as you come out, there are cruise shuttles that you can get. It's €30 for a return journey. We're just going to get public transport because we know how simple it is to get around Europe on public transport. So plenty of options. You could also get a taxi. This is quite a nice walk to the station. This railway line isn't used anymore, it's blocked off at the other end. If you do want somewhere where you don't even have to travel to as well, there is a chocolate factory, which is about a 3-minute walk from the terminal. So we just got to the tram stop. It took about a 5-minute walk. We have got to get 2 different trams with a change, but you just tap on and tap off to get on the tram, so nice and simple. If you've got a contactless card. This is the machine that you tap on, tap off. It's €3 for an hour and you can make as many journeys in that time if you want. We usually use a Revolut card and it seems to work all around Europe, so it worked really well. So when you get off the first tram, there's a sign here that says station, and we're just heading this way to get the connection. So I forgot to mention that this probably only works if you have access to Google Maps. So if you have an eSIM or you just have roaming available in the EU. Because we're relying very heavily on it to figure out where the stops are and where the changes are, but otherwise very straightforward as long as you know where you're going.
And you can read Google Maps.
And you can read Google Maps, yeah. So we ended up getting the train. You can get tickets either using the SNCB app, or there is a ticket machine that you can get them. The price is the same. It costs us €3.90 for a one-way ticket for an adult. So doing it this way, getting the tram and then the train in total has cost us €13.80 for a return ticket versus the €30 return ticket for the shuttle. So it's whatever makes more sense for you to do, but it has been nice and straightforward to do.
Save you money, people, don't get scammed.
Especially if you've got lots of boats like we do. We've just got off the train station and now we're walking into the city. It's the end of September. We were expecting it to be cold, but the sun's out. It is gorgeous. Really excited for the day. So we haven't got much of a plan for the day. We're just gonna wander around. This is a lovely little city. It's so quaint and peaceful. So we're just gonna have a wander around, visit the cathedral, see the sights, see the buildings, and see where the day takes us. There are a couple of museums that you can go to while you're here as well. So I will caveat that we've actually been here before. We came to Brussels and we did Bruges over a weekend, which is the reason we're not going to go in any of the museums and things, just because we've already done them. But it's just a really nice place to just have a wander around anyway without actually going anywhere. But I would definitely recommend going into the cathedral. It's free entry and it's beautiful inside. This is scary. We've done a good job for Halloween. This shop smells amazing.
Should we get waffles first?
You hear the bells. I don't know whether it'll pick up on the camera. We are heading down there in a minute, but before then, we are getting some waffles. Do you want to try cherry? Cherry. Chocolate. 10 out of 10 for those waffles, by the way. So good. This square is such a lovely place to sit. And there are museums. You can get the horse rides from here. After a quick Google search, we found out that they are €70 for half an hour. But the buildings are just gorgeous.
See it? Top of the building.
Had to go in the Christmas shop. Ah, look, it's so cute. Oh, the mini ones are cute and much more affordable.
I read that wrong.
Those bells go off quite frequently, actually. It's quite nice.
15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes. It's just so nice, honestly. Everything in here is just beautiful.
It might not be this one. Excuse me?
Just to make you aware, all of the toilets in Bruges you do have to pay for. Most of them are €1, but we have seen some that are €1.10. They were in the train stations. So make sure you either have cash, and some of them do take contactless card. So just across the bridge is an outdoor market. This is on depending on the day, so it may or may not be on whenever you're visiting. That's such a good decoration for a restaurant.
Wait, what?
So this is where you can get a boat trip from. There's quite a few boats that are ready to go, and you just go along the canals. We have done it before. It's a lovely little boat ride.
That's cool.
Oh, I think you can get the boats from here as well. We just got to the train station. We're heading back to the cruise terminal now. There will be another video on the channel of our time on the Norweigan Prima cruise line if you're interested in that. But for now, I'll see you tomorrow in Amsterdam, which will be in like a minute for you guys. Bye! When you get off the ship, you go through the cruise terminal. There are bus transfers available for €45 for a return trip. So as soon as you get out of the terminal, this is where the taxis pick you up, so it is nice and straightforward if you do that. Because we're not going to do that. We're going to go and get the public bus. So you just walk straight across the road, stick it in Google Maps, and we're getting the 382, which is a tap on tap off, again with your contactless card, straight into Amsterdam. If you are getting the public bus, there's the cruise terminal. You just walk up these stairs, across here, there's the bus stop. Got a lovely bonus of watching the sunrise from here as well. We did start seeing it come up on the ship, which is a lovely start to the day. So the plan is to get the 382 to Kastrup, and then we switch to a metro to take us the rest of the way. It won't focus very well on the GoPro, but then so you can either get off here and then you are actually on like the outskirts, but then we're just going to jump in a metro to get to Amsterdam Central. Just a note on the tap on tap off system. In Belgium you just tap on and then you just get off, but in the Netherlands you tap on and then you tap off again once you get off with your contactless card. Still have to pay for the toilets, but they are a little bit cheaper than in Belgium. So now we're jumping on the train to Amsterdam Central Station. It's the same system. You tap on to the barrier to go through the barrier and then you tap to get out. It's the Sprinter 2. That is one pretty train station. We have booked a boat trip on Get Your Guide. We've literally just booked it because it was cheaper to book online in advance. It's cost us £15 per person for an hour boat trip. There are tons of different companies that do it, but we thought we'd go for an open top one because the sun is shining. It's another lovely day. But most of them, there's usually 2 pickup points. So there's one near the Anne Frank Museum, and then the other one is just here outside Central Station, which is where the majority of the boat providers pick up. You can see that there are plenty, so make sure that you get on at the right one. So we've got about 45 minutes before we need to meet at the port for the cruise tour. So we're just having a wander around.
Church.
Yeah, heading straight to a church. We love a good church. Just come to this church. It's very nice. It's not actually an active church anymore, it's a cafe. This is us. We went with Eco Boats. It's pretty comfy actually. So the boat tour was lovely. It's so nice to be in the sun and just relaxing going through all of the canals. We're now heading into the red light district to have a look around there. Probably won't film too much in that area, but we're going to head to a museum as well. We had a look for which museums to go to in Amsterdam, and there are 148 on the list, so maybe do some research before you come of which ones you actually want to go to, because there's a lot of choice. Go pick up some stroop waffles while we're here. So this is the Anne Frank Museum. The queue is very long. It is only tickets in advance. So tickets for the museum do sell out quite far in advance, but they do sometimes release tickets about a week before you're due to go. So it's worth checking. But if you do really want to do it, make sure you book with plenty of notice. Quick stop off for some fries.
Sit on the floor.
So before we went back to the train, I just checked the Bolt app to see how much taxi would be. We'll get him from the Magna Plaza, which is just opposite this church here. And we do have to get an XL because there's so many of us, but it's only 65 euros for one way. So it's definitely worth checking. I also had a look on Uber and it was saying it was about £70. So Bolt was definitely cheaper and obviously paying euros. So yeah, it's worked out not much more than the train and it's a lot easier. So we've just got back to the ship. Just a last note on taxis, we've just got to the terminal and found out that it's 120 euros if you get a taxi from the terminal for 4 people, which is an insane amount of money. So make sure you check Uber, make sure you check Bolt, and yeah, public transport is so much cheaper. So we're just about to get on the ship now, so this vlog will pick back up in Germany. See you then. Good morning from Germany. So we've just arrived in port. There's no taxis or anything in the cruise port for this port because there's the ship. And then you can either walk to Warnemunde, which I'll show you where it is in a second, or you can walk to the train station, which is 2 minutes. And there is a train that takes you directly from here to Rostock within about 20 minutes, so it's nice and easy. If you are trying to get to Berlin, it's a 3-hour train. Again, same train station, or there are organised tours that you can book via the ship. We decided to miss Berlin. We're going to come and do it properly in another trip so that we can do a couple of days. So we're just going to go to Rostock today and then come back and explore the village of Warnemunde. Oh, and there's Warnemunde.
I know, and we're...
There! It's definitely walking distance. Are we on the wrong side?
Well, maybe we don't know that yet, but what I do know is that the train is in 4 minutes or in 34 minutes.
There is a luggage spot for your luggage at Warnemunde train station. I mean, if you're on the ship, you probably won't have your luggage with you, but if you're going on a cruise and getting on here, maybe. Here's the train. They mostly go to Rostock from here, so there's one already in the station, even though it doesn't go for a while. We just bought a all-day ticket for €7.70, used the ticket machines. It was very straightforward. And it honestly, travelling around Europe with public transport just shows how bad the UK's transport system actually is, because it's so much cheaper, so much easier, and always on time. So we've just got off the train. We're now going to get the tram and then start our little walking tour that we have made. So our first stop is St. Peter's Church. It's the tallest church in Rostock, and we're hoping to be able to get to the top of it to get a panoramic view of Rostock. The observation deck is open, €5 per person. So there is the option to take the lift, or it's 196 stairs. And it is semi-open at the top. But obviously you do have bars and netting across the window, but it's a nice view. Gotta get a pressed penny. This one's expensive though. idea what this is, but it looks so good that I had to get it. So we just got the train back from Rostock to Warnemunde, and now we're gonna spend a couple of hours wandering around this area before we head to the ship. Everything's open now, so this bar wasn't open before, but it looks lovely. Some of the snack places are still not open, but it's definitely more lively around the station than it was when we set off this morning. Beer garden. So we just missed Oktoberfest. It starts tomorrow, which is very frustrating, but it does seem like there's still a couple of things around. Denmark and Copenhagen. Crap. On the beach.
In Germany?
Officially on the beach. Finishing off the day on the beach. This is gorgeous. The sand is amazing. The weather is great. Such a good way to finish the day. So we're going to head back onto the ship now, and this vlog will pick back up in Poland. So see you then. So this vlog ended up being too long with every port that we visited. So the next vlog will have our port stops in Poland, Estonia, Finland and Denmark. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.